Top 10 foods to try in South Africa. South African cuisine is as diverse as its culture. It is no wonder that people call it the Rainbow Nation, as the country is home to many ethnicities from almost every country around the globe. Interestingly, foreign dishes that migrated to the country saw an evolution in their original recipes but remain respectful to their origin. Most of the world views racial differentiation as black or white, while South Africans are a blend of almost everyone. Caucasians from Europe are a blend of mostly Dutch, German, French, and English. People of color could be blends from several tribes, which have different, unique cultural dishes that play a vital role in creating South Africa's palate. Here are the top 10 dishes that evolved to become the most popular favorites among the locals. Each comes with a variety of recipes, but we'll explain the core ingredients that make these dishes unique. It will be interesting to see how they evolve in the next 1,000 years. If you set foot on South African soil, don't leave before you've enjoyed a traditional alfresco braai, as much for the barbecued food as for the cultural experience. Follow it up with a popular melkdirt, custard-filled pastry, and if you fancy a little snifter to finish, then a sweet and creamy glass of amarula liqueur will definitely do the trick. Don't leave South Africa without trying. 1. Biltong and boerewors. Dry curing was a method used to preserve meat by the indigenous tribes of South Africa before fridges were invented. Usually made from beef or game, such as springbok, biltong, a thinly sliced, air-dried meat, and boerewors, an air-dried sausage, are traditionally eaten as snacks. The meat is cured in a mixture of vinegar, salt, sugar, and spices such as coriander and pepper, then hung to dry. The finished product is prized by health enthusiasts for its high protein and low fat content. Nowadays, biltong and boerewors producers often add flavorings such as chili or garlic to the meat and use a variety of meats, such as ostrich and wild boar. 2. Boerewors. Boerewors is a South African sausage that's shaped into a coil and must contain at least 90% meat, while the other 10% consists of spices, nutmeg, allspice, cloves, black pepper, and other ingredients. The fat in the meat must not exceed 30%. The sausage must contain beef, but it can also have lamb, pork, or a combination of both, while offal or mechanically processed meat is forbidden. The name boerewors is derived from two words, boer, which means farmer, and wors, which means sausage. Boerewors is traditionally grilled on the braai, South African barbecue, and it's usually served with pap and sou sauce. 3. Cape Malay curry. In the 17th century, the Dutch and French landed and settled in Cape Town, bringing slaves from Indonesia, India, and Malaysia, along with their spices and traditional cooking methods. When combined with local produce, the aromatic spices such as cinnamon, saffron, turmeric, and chili created fragrant curries and stews, which are still popular in the area today. 4. Malva pudding. Malva pudding is a traditional South African dessert consisting of a pudding base covered in a creamy, sweet sauce made with water, cream, vanilla, butter, and sugar. The pudding is usually made from butter, sugar, eggs, apricot jam, milk, flour, and salt. The dessert is typically served warm, preferably with ice cream, whipped cream, or vanilla custard on the side. It is believed that the dish is named malva pudding after the Afrikaans word malva, meaning marshmallow, referring to the similarities between marshmallows and the pudding's texture, although some say that the name is derived after the fact that the pudding used to contain Malvasia wine. 5. Chakalaka and pap. Chakalaka and pap are mainstays on every South African dinner table. Chakalaka is a vegetable dish made of onions, tomatoes, peppers, carrots, beans and spices, and is often served cold. Pap, meaning porridge, is similar to American grits and is a starchy dish made from white corn maize. Chakalaka and pap are often served together, along with braai, barbecued, meat, breads, salad, and stews. 6. Braai/Shisa Nyama. For a real taste of South Africa, an authentic braai or Shisa Nyama, burn the meat in Zulu, is an eating experience not to be missed. Braai originated in the townships of Johannesburg, with butchers who set up barbecues in front of their shops at weekends to grill their meat and sell it on the street. Nowadays, local communities gather at braais at the weekends to share food. Pop along to soak up the vibrant atmosphere, listen to music and take your pick from the meat on offer, usually comprising of beef, chicken, pork, lamb and boerewors, sausages. This is not an outing for vegetarians. 7. Bunny Chow. Bunny chow is a South African dish consisting of a half or a quarter loaf of bread that is hollowed out and stuffed with curry that has been cooked with kidney beans or meats such as mutton, chicken, and lamb. It is traditionally consumed without utensils. The dish originated in the city of Durban, and it is believed that bunny chow owes its origins to the Indian immigrants who came to South Africa in the late 19th century. Today, this cheap and filling dish has crossed borders, so it is also quite popular in the United Kingdom. 8. Amarula Don Pedro. This cocktail cum dessert uses South African amarula, a cream liqueur made from the indigenous marula fruit, blended with ice cream. Find it in every bar or take a bottle of amarula home from duty-free to make your own. 9. Bobotie. Bobotie or Bobotie is a South African deep dish casserole made from ground beef or lamb, herbs, spices, curry powder, fruits, and a finish of golden brown egg custard that is scented with cinnamon or nutmeg. The dish originated from an Indonesian dish called bobotie, which was taken to South Africa in the 16th century by the Indonesians that transported spices and slaves to the country. 10. Milk tart. The most famous South African dessert is a milk tart. It is made with a sweet pastry crust and a filling like a very light cheesecake. The ingredients of the filling are milk, flour, sugar, and eggs. The ratio makes sure that the filling sets while it tastes predominantly of milk. The tart is always topped with powdered cinnamon. Over the years, locals have created recipes that don't involve baking, and the substitution of milk with powdered milk allows the lactose intolerant to enjoy it too. The dessert shouldn't be confused with an alcoholic beverage of the same name created by locals that tastes similar. This was today's video. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment and share. Subscribe the channel now to get such videos.